hello. Welcome to our podcast. Seamless.
Yeah,
I'm me.
absolutely serious.
I'm your host Mia.
And I'm your co-host Gabi.
Okay, so should we start with some light housekeeping or
Yeah,
catch
we
up?
can do that. We can do that. We do have some plans for the future, if there is a future.
Dum dum dum.
I guess the first and most important thing is that I think I'm not telling any secrets by admitting that talking about dating and relationship forever, it it's not an easy thing. So we figured
Nah.
that we should maybe do seasons.
Yes. Yeah. The big idea for now would be to do seasons. Every season has 10, 12
Yeah.
episodes, whatever floats our boat, whatever feels good and natural. And every season would have some kind of a subject. And and we would love for our listeners. Hello, are you there? We would love
The
for
tall
you.
guy.
Yeah.
Or girl.
Well, we already know there's going to be at least 2 listeners.
Yeah.
Hey, besties, I love you. We would love some suggestions about what the topics would be. I mean, we can talk about,
Pretty much anything.
anything, all the just all all the millennial stuff, whatever. We have some ideas, but we're open to new ideas.
Yeah, absolutely. And one important thing to emphasize is that all the topics, all the themes for the seasons will be somehow related to uh, not necessarily our childhood, to millennials, I guess.
Yeah, like our age group, and from our point of view.
For example, if it would be like movies, then it's gonna be movies that we grew up with, and from that millennia.
Yeah. And that's the goal, that's the dream, that's the vision.
Yeah, and also we were talking about after each seasons we would go on a little break. It's gonna happen twice a year, probably after like 5-ish months. Or am I going ahead of ourselves?
Yeah, I feel like it would be like 5-6 months of episodes, and then maybe a month off again, like what naturally, what kind of a nervous breakdown we're gonna be having
Absolutely.
in between.
Yeah, because you can never
seasons.
know what's gonna.
I mean, you can't plan it. It's just happens naturally.
Yeah, just another secret to tell. Between our last episode and this one, I think it was more than a month ago since we recorded it, because we.
Was it?
Yeah, it was
Oh, okay.
a pretty long time because we both got the flu.
Oh yeah, didn't we do an?
No, we didn't.
No.
We
Oh,
supposedly
okay.
did.
Yeah.
I know,
This
I
was
know.
a surprise for me as well.
Yeah. And if someone actually noticed that my voice is different, which would probably be no one, that's because I lost my tonsil. Well, I didn't lost it, but
Checking pockets.
sneezed. Is it in my car? Oh man.
Oh no, where did I use them last?
And a few grams lighter.
Oh, it looks good on you.
I know. It really shows.
Oh yeah. I mean, the flu is unrelated. We did have the flu, and you did have your.
Yeah, tonsils removed.
Yeah.
Tonsillectomy.
I was gonna say that sounded like the right term.
And to be honest, I wouldn't say that it's a smart way to lose weight, but it's definitely a good way. It's a once in a lifetime thing. So
Yeah.
whoever thinks that it's time, then
Yeah, maybe before a wedding or
yeah,
like a big event, then. But not like there needs to be some time for healing so you can
oh,
enjoy
definitely, definitely.
the wedding cake,
Yeah.
let's say.
And people were saying online like horrible things that it's gonna be like really hard and you can end up in the ER or something. And turns out it's all true.
Oh, turns out the commenters and people on the internet, they aren't always wrong.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And as a good modern citizen, when things started to turn a bit dark, then I asked ChatGPT if, is this really like a medical emergency, maybe or not? And lo and behold, it said that maybe you should just drop me, just drop ChatGPT, and just go to the ER now.
Yeah, that's the first sign of apocalypse. Like,
Oh, absolutely.
it's like, oh no, I need to be moving. Yeah, 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 yeah.
And an evil service just telling you not to use it.
Yeah, yeah. Just you need some medical help.
Yeah.
Go, please go.
But it was survivable, and it wasn't as bad as I thought, although it was challenging.
Yeah,
But now everything is smooth.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
smooth sailing now.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Oh,
And I guess also in regards of the housekeeping, again, our dream, our vision is to have every fourth episode be, well, maybe in the future, a listener story episode. But as of now, because again, behind the scenes, just a glimpse behind the scenes. This episode is like our backlog. This isn't like on like whenever you're listening to this. This happened already happened. Probably a couple of months ago.
probably.
Yeah,
about that,
thereabouts. So as of now, we only have ourselves as the listeners, and we're telling stories every episode.
Yeah, absolutely.
But so we collected some stories about the topics we discussed earlier, like dating profile pictures, the yucks and yums, which is a broad subject. But where was I going? I lost my way.
Maybe you wanted to say that listeners should send us some stories. We have an
Yes.
email address that you can read in the description. And yeah, we would love to hear your stories. We would love to read them. We would love to discuss
Yes.
them, even
Yes.
if it's related or not closely related to the topic. But yeah, feel free to just send us a mail. And
Yeah,
we'd
yeah.
love to read it.
Yeah, I feel like just your fun / horrible dating stories would be good for this season. But yeah, but
The door is open.
yeah,
The door is
yeah,
open.
yeah. We'd love to read it. You got a story to tell? We can read
Maybe.
it.
And also, I think in the last episode, I mentioned a series on Netflix that is called, I think, Something Bad is.
Yes,
And
and I had heard the name.
yeah.
Still true.
I learned that it was made by I can't remember the brothers who made Stranger Things. I can't remember their
Yeah.
name. And yeah, it started really trippy, but turned out it wasn't as trippy as I thought it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And it wasn't as confusing, but overall, it was a really fun watch. It was a really
Okay.
fun watch. Yeah, I was surprised about the twist in it
Yeah.
and how it was built.
Did I ask you before how many episodes and where?
Oh, it's a limited series. I think it has 8 episodes, maybe 10, and it is on Netflix.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. I feel like we might have had this conversation again.
Probably, yeah.
before. Sorry about that. That might happen.
How about you? Did you see or hear anything fun Anything in the movies, perhaps?
Well, we did go to a film festival kind of thing, film event locally that had some some great movies, and we did go see the new Mummy movie, Lee Cronin's
Yeah.
The Mummy. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. I'm sorry.
To be honest, like he's pointing out his name in the title, like Carpenter and these big guys, but like there isn't that many Lee Cronin movies.
Yeah, but I guess because there's so many mummy movies,
That is true.
there
that
needs
is
to
true,
be
yeah.
a distinction. Like this isn't the one with Tom Cruise,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or
Brendan Fraser.
yes, thank you.
That's
thank
the
you. OG, yeah,
yes,
that's
yes,
a really
yes.
fun
There's
movie. Really, really good.
nothing better than that. That's just mwah, that's
And that's
glorious.
CG with the Rock. Mwah. Or was it his Scorpion King?
No, yeah, I don't think he wasn't in the first one.
I remember the third movie, maybe, but I could be wrong.
Could be.
Anyway, that was like early CG, so
But this mummy, totally different. Totally different
no
vibe.
Dwayne Johnson.
Oh, it's just but it's
It was a wild ride.
it was a wild ride. It was gross. It was, but it was fun. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I can recommend it, unless you're gonna be a movie critic about it,
Yeah, especially like
movie snob.
yeah, that's typically I feel like one of those movies like what Adam Sandler's usually does. Like you kind of
What a
like
comparison.
like what I mean is like it's gonna be like a really light movie. You shouldn't take it too seriously. It's about one thing, and you should just enjoy the ride.
Yeah, not be like oh the
Yeah,
plot.
like the story doesn't make too much sense.
It's like yeah, okay.
It's not about the story. It's not about the
No,
story.
it's just go for the ride and
Yeah, try to enjoy it. Yeah.
yeah, and prepare to be grossed out at parts. But if you like horror movies, chances are
Yeah, absolutely.
it is a bit on the long side for a horror movie.
2 hours, 20 minutes?
Yeah, I think so, and it's but I think it went past pretty fast. So
Also, Passenger 57.
oh, glorious! Oh, the movie score. Oh, just amazing.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And that's really the essence of the 80s.
Oh, that was just glorious. And it's one of those movies I've never heard of it. I love that there's still 80s, 90s movies that I've never heard of that are just pure gold.
Yeah,
And I can just
definitely.
like I'm going to see just a new movie.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And
Yeah.
you can see things that are like kind of rare these days. I think.
Yeah,
in
or
today's-
shouldn't be filmed maybe nowadays, maybe not. But I mean, it's
It's from a different era.
yeah, it's like yeah, like view it with the lenses of the 80s, and
Yeah, but
Just,
it was really fun. It
yeah.
was really fun.
it was glorious.
I have some statistics, of course.
Oh, of course.
Just to bore everybody. It's not gonna be a really long one, but it is a really interesting survey that was made by asking 3,700 people. It's about updating your profile picture and how often do you update your profile picture. And more than 50% of those of whom asked said that more than 50% that they look somehow different than their pictures on their profile, like dating profile. I think it was mostly focused on Tinder again, but I'm not 100% sure this time. And 67% of millennials said that they look different on their pictures than in real life.
They themselves.
Yeah. Or they met people who looked completely different. So it's actually based on that survey. this is like it could go a long way because we're talking about just one survey, but it kind of looks like that your chances that if you see a picture on a dating app, there's a high chance that the person is actually gonna look somehow, at least somehow different. And when I was researching for this podcast, like looking for stories, there were a really high number, mostly women, which kind of surprised me, saying on different platforms that it's a really huge thing for men to just never update their profile picture. And many, like, I started to just collect stories, but at some point I realized I should stop because all of them were the same.
Yeah.
Like, they show a picture of this kind of good looking guy with hair. Who's absolutely not extremely overweight and
Yeah,
like
no.
looking so high, young and all. And it turned out that, and again, these are like a lot of stories. It turned out that they were like at least 10 years older, lost their hair, gained a lot of weight. And yeah, I was wondering what are or were your experiences regarding that, and do you think it is really as bad? Because it was the survey was made in America, and I was wondering what's your opinion about that. And
Yeah. Again, I think I mentioned earlier, it's fun to just scroll the pictures and watch them age. That's one of my hobbies. But also, it's yeah. Sometimes there's pictures. It's like a man aged 38, and you're looking at the pictures like, huh, I'm pretty sure you're 20 there. Looking at the like hairstyle, and there's, I don't know. It's yeah. There's definitely a lot of that, or it's it's a new picture, but you get 5 of the same.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Do you remember that YouTube video from a while ago when a dude just took a picture of himself every day for like 10 years or something, and you could see how he ages? I feel like that could be like a lot like that.
yeah. Maybe have one of the Hinge videos be a
Yeah,
time lapse of it.
just slowly aging.
Yeah. This is what it would be to live with me, and yeah, actually that could be fun. Although I definitely wouldn't be investing that much on the apps. But all in all would be, oh, I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to see, because
Do you think it would be like depressing?
well, personally,
Yeah, it would.
yeah. I'm the kind of person, I get like sometimes there's commercials that have they're trying to sell like chocolate.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you can see their like from baby to the retirement
Yeah,
home.
yeah,
You can see their entire journey, and meanwhile I'm like in the movie theater watching that, getting like an existential crisis and getting like a anxiety because it's like, oh my god, it's all going too fast. And it's like, I don't want
it
this.
is going too fast.
I don't want this chocolate. What do you mean chocolate? But
leave me alone.
I need to run out, and yeah, I'm that kind of a person, so you know.
I mean, yeah, to be honest, our age, like mid to like late 30s, it's definitely a really tricky one because as I think it was on a picture that you could see your fellow millennials having kids, having big kids, even being grandpas and grandmas, and at the same time you can see them not having that at all,
Yeah.
getting married, getting divorced, like everything could happen.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's wild to see. Like definitely, like this time when I, got on Tinder and now Hinge, you can see like people on their like second cycle, like they have their kids and now
Now it's
have
time.
gotten divorced and separated and whatever, and I don't know, looking for another partner. It's like, huh. and I'm still here.
Yeah.
I still got all my hair, my gusto and will to live. Not saying that they don't. I'm not saying that like people with kids don't, but it's
No shades thrown,
yeah,
obviously.
they're just busier.
Yeah. And yeah, but I guess like whenever I see people who probably had their kids in when they were like 18 or 20 or something, I can see that like yeah, we're really derailing the story,
Yeah,
but
yeah. I was
it's
just
such a
thinking.
young age to jump into the whole family thing.
Oh yeah, so I told you earlier this year when I went on a date with a guy who had like a 18-year-old kid and like a 20-year-old kid, and it's like, wow.
And he was about like your or our
Yeah,
age.
yeah, we were.
Yeah.
I think he was like 2 years older than me or something, and it was just wild.
Yeah, and he could be soon a grandpa.
Yeah, that's just insane, and that's why I didn't go out with him again. I didn't want to be a grandma.
Aw.
No, that wasn't it, and you know it wasn't it.
I know.
But we shan't be doxing him. He's a nice guy, and I hope he,
Yeah,
finds.
we're just in different places in our life, and that's completely fine.
Yeah. I guess maybe we should start
Circle
reading like
back.
any stories. We're like 30 minutes in. Yeah, I collected some. There's like some really short stories, some a bit longer. I do have one like super gross story, but let's see what we get into. Maybe do you have any like picture related, or did you just like give up on the endeavor?
I don't think so.
Well, I got like I said, a bit longer, and then a shorter palate cleanser. Okay, so my first one. I was 18. A girl sent me a PM on MSN saying she got my details from my mate and wanted to go in a date with me. I asked my mate, and he said she was hot. So after talking a bit, I agreed to a date. I had seen a photo, and she was attractive. I turned up to the cafe for the date and was approached by some girl I'd never seen with a baby. She then told me she was the girl, looked nothing like her photo. She explained she thought I'd never go for someone who looked like her. She was right. Then she left her baby with me while she went to the toilet quickly. Alarm bells started to ring after 15 minutes. I asked a waitress to check on her. To my surprise, the waitress came back and said no one was in there. I looked around the cafe and she was gone. I hadn't noticed her leaving. I didn't have any of her contact details, and smartphones were not a thing, so I didn't have internet access. I phoned my mate and got him to attempt to contact her on MSN. After telling him what happened, he was surprised and had no idea. Apparently, he also thought her pictures were the real her. Another 20 minutes went, and I was scared, so I asked the waitress for help. Thankfully, she was able to help and called the police. They showed up, and I explained what happened. I didn't know anything about this girl, so I couldn't really help them. Then they said if she contacted me to get her to contact them. I left and walked towards my car. I went past another cafe, about 6 shops down, and there she was, with a different guy. I went back to the police and got them to take her baby in while I watched through the window outside and waved when she looked up. Turns out I was the babysitter for her real date.
Oh my god!
Just insane.
I mean, that is insane.
Yeah, I think one of the comments was like, I hope there was like a welfare check or something like that.
Oh, there
Just-
must. Yeah, 100%. 100%.
It's just insane.
Also, somehow related that I think on Tinder, I assume maybe on Hinge, you can verify your profile, which means that
Yes.
they usually check your. I think on Tinder, you have to take a selfie.
Yeah, I think you have to fit your head into the oval.
Yeah. And so you would think that that's like a safe way to verify yourself. But I remember I bumped into profiles that were obviously fake.
And verified.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
same.
And
That means nothing.
absolutely
The tick,
nothing. Absolutely
nothing.
nothing. For the first time, I started to chat with the person who was Asian, and that's a really reoccurring theme for some reason. And she was really pushy about us moving into video chat.
Yeah.
Obviously, because she wanted to show herself to see that that's not a fake profile, but it was a fake, but it was like she verified it obviously with some AI or something.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking that it's kind of crazy that we are in that point of technology. That I mean, back in MSN, yeah, it was much more complicated to know whom you're talking to. But
Yeah.
it's not much. It's not really the same today.
Yeah.
On some
Yeah, and
levels.
isn't I think I heard somewhere that yeah, it was I think Insta on one account that like she has this I just came across the one video where she had like if you're talking to someone on like a Teams, like video call, you should have them like
Cover
with,
their face
yeah,
with their
like
fingers.
yeah, and if they don't do that, and it showed like a video where someone's like, and they were like, oh, what, and like showing the three fingers, like, and
But
like,
never in front of the face.
yeah, like, oh, like, dude, why aren't you trusting me? like, wow, I've never, like, it's insane the
Absolutely.
time we're living.
And I know that you're don't really talk like video chat with your mom, but if you would, and someone would spoof the whole thing, or and you see like an AI of your mom
Oh,
calling,
that was
yeah, that's
oh,
the
I
thing.
even hate the
Yeah,
thought of it.
yeah, it's
Not
so
my mom.
terrifying. I know.
Yeah.
It's really terrifying. It's
Yeah.
absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, I think we should. I should remember to have like some sort of a safe word with mom. Like if she gets like a call, although she does have her phone off often,
Yeah.
so you know. So I think
No
she.
scammers.
Yeah, yeah. And if someone would call with a mom's voice, it's like no, no.
By the way, what do you think? We're probably gonna see an opera in like an uptick with these kind of scams in Tinder and like all the online dating. Do you think it's gonna lead to some sort of renaissance with like in real life dating?
Oh, like just going up to someone and.
Or like
what do you
people
mean?
organizing programs like blind dating, cook dating, whatever. Do you think like especially younger generations or even our generations would be more open to these, or would they just still take their chances?
Yeah, difficult to say. Maybe there could be some percentage of change, but I feel like well,
mean, you
I don't
went
know, at some point, you know,
You went into one of those
speed dating.
speed dates.
Yeah.
Speed dating.
Yeah, I went to a couple of vastly different speed dating experiences, but they were fun.
Yeah. You said
Yeah.
you had a good time.
Yeah. You know, still on the app, so that tells how they went. But it was just a fun experience.
Yeah, but I think that's the important part, to just have a fun experience.
Yeah. It's this is one of those things you can't force.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
you know, I'm gonna meet the person when I do, and in the meanwhile, I'm gonna have fun.
That's an important thing.
Yeah. Okay, so I've got another shorter picture story. Then I guess we could move to the yucks and yums.
Okay.
Okay, so doesn't have any name or anything, but met a guy for coffee. I had been talking. The sentence continued. I met a guy for coffee. I had been for some reason I want to stop there. I met a guy for coffee I had been talking to online. He started acting weird within 5 minutes, and when I asked why, he told me he was disappointed that my breasts looked bigger in my online pic. Then he continued on with how important big breasts were to him. After about 5 minutes, I cut him off and asked how big his penis is. The answer was unimportant as I grabbed my stuff and said, "Too small for me," and walked out.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, but what a prince.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I can just imagine the man-child just sulking like, they were bigger in the picture.
But just to be the devil's advocate, like obviously we don't know what was going on, but would it like what would be the point where it's not rude to point out that their online pictures are a lot different than they're in real life?
Well, I guess it.
It's a really rude thing in general, I
Yeah,
think, but there are just these
I
really
don't think I would
obvious-
point out because
At
it's
all.
either
It's
well
usually
maybe if
first
they
day,
look
yeah.
better. If they look better than their pictures, then I usually say like, "Hey, you're even cuter in real
Yeah.
life." But
Nice.
if it's yeah, I'm smooth like that. I tell the truth. That's my game. But I don't think because it feels rude because it's like you know
And they probably
they know
Yeah,
and
yeah.
now I know and now they know that I know.
Yeah, because you have to change.
I
those
have eyes
pictures.
and
Yeah,
they currently work, so
yeah, I agree, and that's the first date, so you can always just say that there won't be any second one.
if you want to be rude, you can point out
Yeah,
like it's because of that and that and but I would never. That feels just very rude. I mean, there's obviously reasons. Those are the
Yeah.
reasons why they.
Yeah, even if it's true, just keep it to yourself.
Yeah. 'Cause why? We all know what's happening. Okay, so do you want to read?
I have a short
yuck and yum
story,
related.
a short story that is kind of fun. I found it on Reddit where people were sharing stories about dating. I think, yeah, just general online dating. Hi guys, so my friend and I were talking last week after an atrocious first date that I had on the weekend before my area unfortunately went back into lockdown. I still struggle with setting through boundaries, and my date told me to meet him at a location in a city he lives in. When I get there, it turned out that he had booked a massage for us, a full body massages. I should have walked away then, but I didn't, and ended up going through with it, only to be taken to a restaurant for a drink where he used to work, which resulted in him introducing me to a bunch of people like I was his girlfriend.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's, I can definitely see the thought process in it. Like having a couples massage is a really nice thing, I assume.
yeah, wild move on a first date.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely yes.
Yeah, I feel like that's more of a. That's even like
Not even second-
anniversary thing. Like
Yeah, I think so,
like
yeah,
oh, we've been
yeah.
together for a year. Let's go.
Yeah, or a
for-
birthday or something.
Yeah.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same. Like it's really hard to put it to like a yuck category because he was actually trying, but at the same time, that's a horrible way to try.
Yeah, yeah, it's making a lot of assumptions and a lot of yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and especially like straight after that meeting with his like ex-colleagues.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's
I feel like even
lot.
the latter part with the ex-colleagues, I feel like that's weirder. I feel like I would more likely to be going to the massage. I mean, it depends. Like if it's like a nice place, and if they're saying they're paying,
I think yeah.
I feel like it's weird, but
still like a first date.
it depends on.
What would you
What-
do?
Well, I was gonna say it depends on what type of a person it is. If I'm like we've been talking, I'm like super into them, and
Yeah, yeah.
even like when we meet, there's still like good chemistry and good banter. Then yeah, maybe, and I think I would comment on like, oh, that's a wild move. Like, and if they reacted what would be for me a correct way and being like, yeah, I mean, it is a swing and I hope it's not a swing and a miss type of thing. Like if they would be like on board, like maybe there's like yeah, I mean, I got this like voucher and I thought this would be, or like whatever, like there's a world where it makes sense. But yeah, I feel like
but chances are in general I think slim, so that's a really risky move.
In general, a no thank you,
especially if you don't know that's gonna happen.
Oh yeah, I feel like
that's really wise.
Would be nice to know it
beforehand.
In advance.
Yeah. I agree.
Okay, got another one. She kept talking about how life was supposed to be enjoyed to the maximum. Basically, how she spent lavishly on expensive Italian, French, or Japanese dinners and trips, making her constantly broke and constantly borrowing money from other people to sustain her lifestyle. She considered it classy. I considered her delusional.
Oh, there was that New Yorkian. She's not from New York. I think she's from Germany. That scammer girl who told everybody that she's some heiress of some.
Was that the one that had the documentary?
Yeah. Sounds a bit like.
yeah. Although I haven't seen that. I don't know, but I feel like she wouldn't have admitted to being broke. She would have been like, no, I got all this money and I got all this. But yeah, that's.
That's a really wide trap.
Yeah, I feel like that's
not even a trap because like that it shouldn't be a surprise after that.
Yeah, it's just like the level of Delulu.
Oh yeah,
like it would be very off-putting and yeah, like the being that irresponsible with money, that's definitely a turn off for me.
Oh, absolutely.
It's like no, thank you.
Yeah, and like borrowing money and
and like what are you trying to prove? Like because that definitely sounds like someone who's trying to be a influencer.
Yeah.
Like it didn't mention it could be like before, but and I think there's one comment that says, I can picture her being one of those peeps maybe peeps.
Yeah, probably.
That has a sign begging for money to keep up with her travels. Yeah, and I feel like also it could be like she would assume that you're the one who's going to be
absolutely
paying for everything, and like that's kind of like your the one day to
the mini golf.
Yeah. It's kind of because like just not saying that you have to pay for me, just so you know. I will be starving if you don't. It's like cool.
Thank you.
Like, thank you for giving me the choice.
Really cool. Oh, by the way, I was wrong. I do have one story, a really short one again, about pictures.
Yes.
It was in a comment section of a huge thread on Reddit about online dating again. The commenter said, so I've been single and using dating app on and off for about 6 years now. And in that time, I came across my fair share of funny, weird, bizarre, and frankly fucked up profile in my time, including but not limited to a woman strangling a swan, a girl in sexy lingerie while holding a toddler, and most strangely, of girl who had a picture of me on her profile. Very strange. Yeah, I know.
I hate that.
I hate that too. And the thing is that like it's
what
not
a nightmare.
Super hard to steal someone's pictures. No, absolutely not. Absolutely. Yeah.
Oh, I hate that.
Yeah, and I was many people asked after this comment like if he knows anything about that. He said he took screenshots, but I didn't find any.
Yeah.
And he wasn't able to figure out what's going on, unfortunately. But it was just a random picture of him, apparently.
Yeah, and I guess
from his Tinder profile.
So the girl was she has she made like a guy's profile or
I think she just had one picture of him.
just in the mix?
Yeah.
Oh, that's I don't know if that's worse or.
I know. I know.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's definitely worse than this. Also what some people have is like one picture of them from like their aura somewhere, like you can see their side profile from like 50 meters, and then the other pictures are memes.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I guess.
I remember my brother had his, I think, Facebook picture stolen at some point, and someone started to use it on their probably his online dating profile. I think, like not Tinder, it was before
Yeah.
this, so some sites.
Yeah. And was there anything he could do?
Not really, not really. He
yeah.
was trying to report it to the site and
Yeah.
everything, but that was like way before the. Like I think today, those kind of sites take it more seriously, maybe.
Oh, hopefully, yeah.
Yeah, but back in the day, and back in the day, like when I think he was 20 back then, so it was a while ago, 20 plus years.
Yeah. just a moment ago.
Yeah.
Okay, on to the next story. It's a shorter one again. He told me he had only one child. Then, after a couple more dates, it became clear that there's more than one. He eventually admitted to 4 by 3 different women and explained he had told women the truth too early before me and had missed out on the chance to sleep with them. So he thought it was better to lie. What a peach. Yeah.
You really want to have this guy in your life.
Yes,
It
yes.
sounds like it.
Oh, the white knight.
Also, he sounds like
It's
a
like,
really good
well,
father.
there's a reason why I lied.
Yeah.
It's similar to the like people who have the old profile pic or like, well, you wouldn't have gone out with me if you. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't have if I've known more of the actual you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, if I've known the truth, yes.
And yeah, like to be fair, and I think it's mostly for my fellow men out there that yeah, you're not gonna look like in your 30s, 40s than how you looked in your early 20s, but there are like still a lot of room to improve, and usually those improvements include having clean clothes, like somehow like fashionable clothes, getting a haircut, getting a shower.
Yeah.
Like I think these like really basic things could add up if we use the 1 to 10 point scale. I think even these things could add up a lot, and we are not talking about like working out or losing weight or anything. So like I really feel bad whenever I see people hiding their age, because it's nothing to hide, and just because you don't look like you did 15, 20 years ago, that doesn't mean you're worthless or you should be ashamed.
No, and it's like, well, what are you trying to attract here?
Yeah,
Like what?
yeah,
And
yeah. What's the end game there?
Yeah, because it's
I can see like falling in love with someone online, and then they're gonna be like, okay, how they look, but that's like, that's really,
it feels crummy. I wouldn't want to like, I wouldn't present myself as who I am on the like having. I'm not gonna put the puppy ear filters or anything.
But they're cute.
Yeah, it's like that's like if you're interested, like, we're gonna match and see how it goes. But it's I can't imagine how terrifying it is going on a date with someone knowing you look totally different on the pictures. I can't imagine the stress. Me, I'm just rocking like, rocking up like, yep, look at me. Yep, this is the guy.
Yeah, and someone who said or looked like they are like, I don't know, early 30s, and like a 50 something dude just shows up
It's
like,
like, oh, hello, sir. Is your son here? Are you chaperoning us? Which is weird at this age, but okay.
still
Is
better
it a
than any other
cultural
option.
thing? Okay. Do you have a story to tell?
Yes, I do have. Unfortunately, I did find the story on Reddit, but it was deleted. But I found an article, which is The Sun, which, if you're familiar, that's not really a
Yeah.
reliable source.
Yeah, but
Anyway, let's believe it.
yes, yes.
It's not super long, but not the shortest as well. I'm gonna try to read, not quickly because on a normal.
Yeah.
I get back into dating and I started talking to this guy, and honestly, the conversation was great and we get along really, really well. We had a lot of things in common for what we were looking for, and just all around, just really good vibes. He did live in a town that part of my family was from, but I mean, I really didn't think anything of it, but I also don't know much of that side of my family. She explained that she isn't super close with the family members in that area and had never spent a lot of time with them. Still not spotting the warning signs, the pair took their conversation a step further. We took it off the dating app and then we decided to FaceTime, and we were on the phone for an hour. His last name got brought up and I just got really quiet. She said her match asked if she knew his cousin and she realized he was talking about her cousin. I'm like, oh my gosh, in my head. I start internally panicking and I am just staring into the phone, blinking, she recalled. I told him that I think it's best that we got to bed and then we should just stop having a conversation. She ended the call abruptly, refusing to answer her match when he asked her surname. I just said I really have to go, and I run Facebook and immediately go to this cousin's profile, and sure enough, there he is, she said. The Redditor explained that she blocked the man's profile picture and deleted him from the dating app. There was no blood relation between her and her former match. But still, it sounds like kind of close-ish.
Yeah, too close for comfort. Yeah.
And for on that note, I also turned out that at some point I probably dated one of my like really, really far cousins, because the story was, I think I was 17-ish or something. We were dating for like a few months only. And she had like a really specific not to common name, which has nothing to do with my family.
Yeah.
And years later, I started to look into our family tree, and like, and I asked my mom about like some sort like other part of the family, and she said that yeah, they had that name that because the story was that they changed it, then they changed it back. And that was the exact same name like the girl I was
Yeah.
dating, and yeah, I wasn't able to go into like super deep into the details, but it sounded like that's actually possible. That
Yeah, it sounded
there's a-
familiar.
Yeah.
Familiar.
Alabama.
Family.
Yeah, but there were no like blood relation or anything, and it was just a short.
Yeah.
You can never know. You can never know.
Chances are I've gone on dates with some family members
Yes,
that I.
absolutely.
Yeah, it's like if you just don't know them, chances are, but you know.
I think in Iceland they have apps for that that you can check.
Yeah, I think
that absolutely makes sense.
from what I understand, it's everybody knows everybody. It's like, oh, you're this and that's kid, and that's okay. Yeah, trying to do the math if it's.
Yeah, I mean Finland is a small place, but not like I don't think you can compare it to the gene pool of Iceland.
Yeah.
Do you have any other stories?
Yes, 3 shorter I could read back to back. Oh, this is really giving me the ick even thinking about it. While perusing the menu, he asked what I was going to get. I said, I'm thinking about, and he cut me off to say, they don't have here. I chuckled and continued, so I think I'll have the chicken. He responded seriously with a raised voice, they don't have chicken here either, and shook his head like I was annoying. I just stared at him for a minute.
Oh, that's
It's
so.
so wild. Like, how do you move? I feel like I would be like, oh, actually, forget about the food. I think I
Yeah,
think
that's.
I have to go.
I mean, imagine someone having this short of a temper about just being hesitant for a second.
Yeah,
Like
it's
imagine having differences or like an argument with that person. Like, wow.
yeah. The comment after that said, because it ends with, I just stared at him for a minute, and then the comment is, and left. Brackets. I hope.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Because yeah, like
absolutely.
that seems very
No, that's.
weird, controlling
I
somehow.
mean, some people have this kind of humor that
But that's didn't even seem like, because
it's
yeah,
not funny.
it could be like a dad joke thing, but definitely didn't sound like it.
Yeah, my actually my dad had this kind of this type of joke, this
Yeah,
level
I
of
feel
humor,
like
but
most of the dads have
yeah,
similar jokes. Okay.
especially in the first date. I remember I had this friend, and he usually he was like really not a jerk around women, but for some reason he had one too many. They were going back from somewhere with like group of friend of mine. I wasn't there, and they started to talk on the subway with some group of girls, and he thought it's gonna be funny to say that something like "shut up" or "I do something." He clearly meant it as a joke, but he was talking to people that he only knew for like 10 minutes, and the whole group is just went completely
Like,
silent.
oh yeah,
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 and
like,
they just
uh
silently
oh.
walked away. And yeah, I feel like it's good to have a sense of humor. Just be cautious about it. Like test the waters. Like don't jump.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
that was a joke, I'm not sure if
I
that
don't
was a
think it
joke.
was. I don't think it was. Yeah,
Probably not.
it didn't
Probably
seem
not.
like that. It's I was gonna quickly
Mm.
read, but it's impossible. Nice and simple. A nice girl gets it out of the way early. I guess I better tell you that I'm going to expect you to stop talking to any other girls you might have in your life. She then explains, yes, everyone. No, she's serious. She gets jealous easily.
Wow.
That also almost sounds like those horror stories. I
Mhm.
don't know if you had those books when you were a kid. The like humans can lick too.
Yeah,
The
I think.
type of things like
Yeah.
short, and it's
Yeah,
somehow it
yeah.
read like a
Mm.
horror story.
I had a friend and he dated this girl. I think they were 16 or 18, and the girl was a sweetheart, but she looked like a sweetheart. She was
Mm,
really manipulated, and she was extremely jealous of
mm,
everyone. So much so that she was jealous of my friend's sister,
mm,
that my friend and his sister has something to do with each other. And one point, she started to have this fight with him on the street, and someone called the police, and he almost got arrested because even though it was clearly that he had like injuries on
mm,
her face, but since she was able to tell the whole story
mm.
as like the other way around, where it was
Yeah.
just self-defense. So yeah, that's a really really.
Yeah, and it's like often if there's that kind of a jealousy, it's coming from somewhere.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah.
someone's cheated on her. Like
Mm.
it doesn't just come out of nowhere.
And I think that's close to clinical. Like when you like say that there's just no way, Jose. Like you can't talk
Yeah,
with any.
no one.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one. Yeah,
like zero.
I feel like
yeah,
that
yeah.
included mom,
I think so too.
sisters,
Yeah,
friends,
yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
So it's a no go. There's a lot of work that needs to be done there, and
At least she told beforehand.
yeah, I mean, there's
Because it's
something to be said about the honesty.
yeah.
Oh, there's also a short one where that would be a deal breaker for me. She spoke really loudly all through the movie in the theater, yet hushed at anyone who made the tiniest of sounds.
What a
That
jerk.
would be, yeah,
What a jerk. Wow.
absolutely no. And like, definitely, I'm so happy that in the Finnish culture, we just happily sit quietly in the
Yeah,
theater,
yeah,
and I'm so happy about that because that's
I
my
agree.
that's my church.
Yeah.
That's my we just all congregate here. We shush. We say blessings to this.
Enjoy things silently.
Yes, absolutely no need for you to have the comments on.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
if you're at home and if it's a company that also enjoys chatting throughout the movie, then yes,
Completely fine. Yeah.
but
yeah,
you know, I'm here, so
Yeah, and it's really annoying because you really don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear funny comments. You don't
Nope.
want to hear yeah, it's just awful. And I think in general, those people who talk really loudly are just, I don't know.
Scum of the earth.
Yeah.
Was that too much? Am I overreacting?
A little.
Well, there's some things that are just sacred. Then
true.
that's my thing. I have no chill. Well, I'm Finnish, so I'm just gonna tut at them from a distance.
Do you have any other stories?
Oh, apparently plenty. I was just trying to go through like what did I already read through and trying to go through my screenshots. Well, this one went on a date with a guy who I have dubbed PowerPoint guy. He arrived at our first date coffee with a literal presentation of non-negotiable demands he required from a future partner, including but not limited to must be housewife, produce him 2 boys and a girl, in that order, gender specified, not work or desire a career, move 500 miles away to live on an acreage in his parents' house, like with them also living there, not have any male friends, but he also wanted someone who is open to sleeping with whoever he chose so he could watch. The list goes on. He didn't ask me a single question about my life or interests, just spat out his list of stuff and talked about himself for around 2 hours, at which point I politely bailed. Props to this guy for knowing what he wants, but PowerPoint guy did not land a second date with me.
Wow.
Again, a different story of being honest about what they expect, but wow.
I mean, this definitely sounds a bit like this manosphere kind stuff that we can see these days a lot.
Also, I don't know when that was, but seems like like previous like previous version of like
Yeah,
that seems like an older. Somehow it seems like an older version of that, not like age wise,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
like you know.
Yeah, and it's such a weird mindset to, like it's okay if you have like specific things that you want out of a person or want to see, but like this is a lot of effort to like. I really wonder if that ever worked for him. Or like what were the reactions?
Has he found that that housewife?
Yeah, it must be shocking to just
that-
go through the.
Yeah, that's a wild and also being a cock. That's like slip
Yeah.
that in there, like like what I also did from.
Yeah, I was wondering if I actually understood it correctly, but yeah,
It was the I love the list, and it's like, oh, Okay, yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Wild times, wild times.
Yeah. Oh well, I've got a short one.
Mm.
When he took me to a World War II museum and said, "You know, the Nazis weren't all that bad," I was like, "Nope, I'm out of here." Like that would be like, okay.
I mean, that could be just, out of context. Maybe I want to believe that because we all say
We're so
weird things,
judgy. We're so judgy.
it could be some inventions that Germany did. But I don't know. I wanna believe this guy wasn't a Nazi.
Yeah, that's you know what? They have a bad rep. There was a gross story. Would you be?
Oh, I love those.
Because I guess my search word was ick because it's from Reddit and it's pretty long, but the subtitle is my date shat himself and now I have the ick. Do you want to hear the
Yes,
story?
absolutely,
Are you in?
absolutely.
I'm sorry for the listeners. It's gross. You can skip like minute or something. I do apologize, but I guess we're in now. I have been dating this guy for about 2 months. He was over the weekend. He was over on the weekend, and we were having a few drinks with friends. He leaves to go to the toilet, and I kid you not, I could smell it from the living room.
Oh,
However, that didn't put me off, as I understand he probably just had an upset stomach. Throughout the night, he goes to the toilet at least 6 times in the span of 3-4 hours,
oh my
and
God.
each time does a bomb to the point my other guests didn't want to use my toilet anymore, as it was blocked. Lol.
Oh no.
But like I said, I gave him the benefit of the doubt due to him probably having an upset stomach. But what didn't make sense to me was he kept on drinking beer to the point he had at least 7 to 8 pints. That's choices were made.
Oh, absolutely.
Fast forward to bedtime. He is drunk. We already planned for him to stay over, but at like 3 a.m. he wakes me up to tell me he just shat himself and that he needs and that he needs to wash his boxers. At his big age, we are both 29, I felt disgusted and asked him to wash his boxers by hand as I couldn't fathom putting them in the wash with my other clothes. He washes
Understandable.
fair. He washes it by hand, but then it's a I'm trying to there's some typos. I'm trying to
Oh yeah,
fight over them. But then has the audacity to ask if he could put it on my radiator to dry. Gross. Now it's the next morning, and I have the biggest ick. But then, but then has the audacity to fart in the bed first thing in the morning. And this fart smells like shit, as let's not forget, he just shat himself a few hours ago and didn't even shower. I shouldn't have to ask you to.
What?
All night I dodged his cuddles and slept on my side, and I think he realized I was giving him the cold shoulder. I truly cannot look at him the same way. I am disgusted. I don't want to see him again. Not sure how to tell him it's because of that. This happened 2 days ago, so it is still fresh in my mind. Any advice? P.S. I noticed he didn't shower because once I woke up, I checked my wardrobe to count my towels, and they were untouched, so he couldn't have showered. P.S. He left without saying a word whilst I was in bed. I think he knows exactly what he did and why I was being off with him. Update. He texted me asking, what did I do wrong? You were being off with me all weekend. Clearly, he has no self-awareness, so I think I will have to just tell him straight.
So,
Are you kidding me? What what's wrong, babe? Are you kidding me?
first of all, for me, there were two things that really stood out.
Number 2.
Ha!
Ah,
Also, I had a chuckle when she wrote that it was all fresh.
yeah, I was, yeah.
So whenever, like, if I would have like a sleepover at someone's place, especially with a fresh date, I would definitely bring like an extra pair of underwear with me because, like, that's
Yeah,
a
yeah.
normal thing. And the other thing is that he didn't take a shower.
Yeah, and didn't realize what could be wrong. Like, what? How does he live? I would be interested to know. Like, I think they said like they were dating 2 months. Like, had they already been
Like signs of,
gross?
yeah. There,
Like,
there must have been.
because they can't be the most, super clean, fresh and so clean person. Because like
Wow.
because it even sounds like the writer is like yeah, like giving them a lot of leeway. I would have been
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
who knew? You probably need to go home.
And they are 29.
Yeah.
So they are not young, or not like they do
Yeah,
have
I mean,
some life experience.
yeah, yeah, and it's just, yeah, it's just it's so
Yeah,
gross.
like having an upset stomach, a stomach flu or something, that's
Yeah,
awful. That's
yeah,
absolutely
I would have
awful.
wanted to go home
Yeah,
and
yeah.
at least stop drinking beer.
Yeah,
For
because
the love of stop drinking
that shit,
beer.
like,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
gonna like
That's
that's
not gonna help.
yeah, no,
Definitely
no,
not
no,
gonna
no.
help.
That would explain most of the upset stomach. That's
Yeah, but for me, definitely the not taking a shower is
yeah,
like,
yeah. Just I guess just yeah, just continuing. Yeah, just and I would have even hated the idea of them. I guess in my sink washing their. Oh no. I would have to, just bleach everything,
yeah. Oh man.
burn those sheets, because there's something on those sheets as well. I,
Oh,
I don't
must
think
be, must
they,
be.
if it was liquidy before,
Yeah.
I can't imagine.
Even if it was just a short, then it's still like, at least take a shower.
Just, yeah,
Oh
just
man.
sort yourself out, mate.
Oh. Yeah, that's really a wild story.
Yeah, yeah. And the thing is, I'm trying to look like, do I have anything to be like a palate cleanser? But there really,
I
really
feel like
isn't.
that would make a perfect love story. We've been
Sadly.
blabbering for a while now.
Oh, jeebus. Yeah, I guess that we're gonna have to end on that note.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
Is it a stinky note?
it's
Yes.
a brown note.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
It's yeah. I do apologize. But the thing is, listeners, you're just gonna have to send your stories so we can up the quality. And
Yeah, yeah.
unless you have your, I'm sure there's a lot of well, I don't wanna stereotype, but I feel like there's going to be a lot of females with these kind of stories. Sadly,
That could happen.
yeah.
Yeah,
At,
yeah,
thi- at this time, I feel #blessed. I feel very good about my life choices because
you never
I don't
shot
have.
yourself.
Well, I don't have these kind of stories. I haven't brought those kind of beasts home, so
Mm.
so I feel good, good about it. Good
Well,
about it.
I have one that's kind of related. Again, I was, I think, late teen, and one of my former classmates from elementary school had this party at their home, and it was her parents' house, so like a two-level kind of big house, and we got there late, and the party was going on. It was a fun party, and a few of us decided to just sleep there. And around like in the morning, I figured I should go to the bathroom. There were two bathrooms. Everybody was sleeping upstairs, so the bottom, like the ground floor, was completely empty. And I
Yeah.
figured it's the perfect way to just,
That's a good distance.
yeah. Well, lo and behold, you finish, you try to flush,
Oh.
no water coming.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, turns out that they were like repairing
Oh.
yeah. So I had to go there, had to told her, had to ask for help. It was absolutely,
Oh.
like yeah. You can only imagine.
I
You
was
can
gonna
only
say, so
imagine.
you're the story, the friend of a friend, but I guess you didn't try to
I was
like.
gonna. I was thinking about that, but figured that you know what, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
I'm
those
gonna
are
own
like
this.
cautionary stories. Like, no, I have to own up. It's like, yeah, mea culpa. This happened.
Yeah, and on that note, I bumped into this, I think, girl who asks people if what is seen in the video. She asked people on a marathon how many times they pooped before the event, and people were saying like three, four, five
Yeah.
times because they were really nervous. And the thing is, and I think that like I'm not trying to normalize, but at the same time, I kind of do like it's just kind of bad that you have to feel ashamed that you have to go to the toilet. And like, I'm not saying that shitting yourself next to your date is okay, but we all make mistakes. We all have upset stomachs sometimes.
Everybody poops. Isn't
Everybody
that
poops.
isn't
That's what
that the
I'm
book?
saying. Yeah.
The classic word of a
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Everybody poops.
yeah. But I don't need to hear about it.
Well,
That's just
it's
my
too late.
preference.
It's too late. I just told you.
Well, this is I'm more of a saying like about my dates. Like I don't need poop stories in general. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah, I have a friend, the friend that I mentioned earlier, and he, at some point, he was going home quite drunk, and he certainly had the urge to go. He didn't know what to do. There were two options: either to just do it there or into his pants. He decided to do it there.
Yeah.
He got home because it was in like kind of a middle of nowhere. He went home, but he started to feel extremely ashamed of his actions. So he went back. He picked it up, put it in a plastic bag. It was like 4 or 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Police showed up.
Wow.
They were asking, young man, what is in?
Yeah. Only if he had a dog, he could have.
He was thinking about that, but since there were no dogs there,
Yeah, it's like it's just like my dog just escaped. Oh no,
so he had to explain this to the police, and he told this whole story to a girl on the first date.
Oh,
And they were together for I think 10 years.
well,
On that note,
on that note. So we hoping that you, the lovely listeners, enjoyed the stories, and
we definitely did.
yeah, we did. Some more than others, and also very grateful that they aren't my dating stories, so
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I agree.
I can still continue to function as a human being. But if you're obliged to, then please send your stories and or suggestions for the next season's subjects. We're
We're
just
gonna answer. We're gonna answer.
yeah, just send your praise and love.
Yeah. Or hate even.
No, I will not be accepting hate or criticism at this point in my
Yeah,
life.
it's too early. It's like
I just can't.
criticizing a
So
newborn.
please don't, please.
Just don't be mean. Just be
Yeah.
nice. Just be
Just
nice.
be nice. But yeah, definitely tell your stories.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. We have an email address and we would love to hear
Yes.
what what were your experiences?
So that's
I think that's it for today.
that's plenty from us for now.
Some would say maybe even too much.
Maybe even too much. You're welcome.
Anyway, see and hear you in 2 weeks
Yes,
with
2 weeks
a
time.
fresh new topic. And yeah, take care.
Yes, take care.
Thank you for listening.
Yes. Bye.
Bye bye.